I'm listening to AC/DC. I'm a problem child. I heard this song for the first time when I was 9 or 10 years old. I had no idea about the meaning of the lyrics. I always liked AC/DC for many different reasons, but never for the lyrics because I didn't speak English when I first met them. But always my intention to learn English has been to know what the lyrics are about. And that's why I started buying records with the lyrics. And today is so easy. But I remember by the end of the 90s, the 80s, sorry, all the vinyls were in a plastic bag, and then the cover. But when it was the plastic bag, there was no lyrics. When it was paper, if you were lucky, there were lyrics, and sometimes even in the back side. It doesn't matter. I just want to connect with that myself, listening to AC/DC like I am doing today. And this problem child thing, that every single child, we are all born much bigger than any God than anybody can imagine. All of us, all the children. And some of them, well, all of us have to grow into childhood, into later childhood, into teenaging, adolescence, into adulthood, into maturehood, into wisdom. The thing is that there are like 3 dimensions of learning. And if you're not aware of them, then that's it. You cannot be aware of anything else. You can just enjoy what other people are able to do because they are less rational than you are. And you understand and you enjoy everything, but you can never, you always say, where is these people getting all these crazy ideas? Well, you have to feel comfortable in Crazyland first. It's like when you're a child, you are living in Wonderland, you are creating your Wonderland, everything is Wonderland. And when you're reading the books, you are the books. So there is a moment that probably you see that some of the books are not taking you anywhere. And then 100 years of solitude, Don Quixote before, the life of Jesus Christ before, when I was 6, 7, 8, is just empathy. And you don't need criteria. When your empathy is so big that you are in your body and in Don Quixote's eyes, Jesus Christ's eyes as a child, because I am a child. And by eyes, I mean that you are aware of these 2 holes of Jesus Christ, or whoever, or Don Quixote, or Jose Arcadio, or Morfeo, because it could be also the architect, right? And the architect can be the dreamer and can be anything that doesn't exist. So if you don't start believing in things that they don't exist, then you are so aware of your ignorance that you don't want to step into the darkness of that ignorance. I think it's windy here. And well, everything came because of a problem child. Children, some of them, I was almost never a problem child, but I was crazier than all the children. But I got to learn very well how to adapt to different circumstances, even though you cannot do whatever you feel like doing. But you are aware of all these things, and then you learn how to position yourself in this or another context. And you are learning every minute and every second of your life. And I am saying this being 16, being 23, being 33, and being 54, and being 75. Every single second you are learning, because the person knows nothing compared to what you can get from beyond your rational mind. And people keep reading and reading and reading and reading. But once you know what creation is, the creation is whatever you were creating when you were a child. But I never stopped being a child, because by mind control, the Silva method, I was always having my capsule. That's the message in my capsule. So when I let my body sleep in the bed, and I was 10, and I was in Madrid, but I was snorkeling in Santander. Probably because my mother taught me mind control. My mother found this very natural and normal. And I was never considered a crazy person, because I had many other universes, and they were not under control of this child. They were a natural part of this child. And the more you disconnect from that, because you are becoming more part of the civilization, you are losing your animality. That's the principal thing. And then you decide how to live your animality. That's the two mega powers that we have. We are the evolution of all these things, yeah, but not into a better thing, into a different thing. Because a tree probably is 1,000 million times more aware of you and happy what you're looking for, like happiness, just staying in the sun, waiting for the rain from time to time, and getting everything from the earth. And you consider yourself as a person something bigger and more evolution. No, a different kind of evolution. And from different perspective, you are the loser. I'm not a problem child, but I've been living my life inside the problem child.